Alright, so on a '01 Nissan Sentra, got some issues with my center console cigarette lighter slash charger for cell phone. And what I have found, if you go in the fuse box, you've actually got pretty clear directions here on the fuse box. Shows you which way's up. It allows you to line up the fuses with the description. And if you look here on the left, the third one says power socket. So that is the one that is in the ARM console area, the power socket. You also have the cigarette lighter, which is, there we go, it's the second one on the bottom left. So that's the one that's in front of you. The one right below your elbow is in fact the power socket. So the third one should be a 15 amp. So if you, of course, my light source when I was working with this was my phone. So this may not come through on video great. I'll see if I can't lighten it up a little bit. But essentially, if you go to the third fuse and pull it as I drop it, you can see in my case that fuse is blown. So what I had, basically, the charger socket portion of my cell phone charger kind of broke, and apparently it shorted out the fuse and it popped it. So I've actually been using the one in the front. The problem with the one in the front is when you plug a big socket into it, of course you don't have room for another cup, so that's a little bit of a headache. So now I know what we need to do. Get a 15 amp replacement and put that in. We'll test it and pick you back up. Alright, here we go. So I just wanted to do a follow-up to my video. I did basically find that the third, let me get you in here a little better. The third plug here from the left, as you can see, you got two 10s and then one that's missing. My 15 amp, the third one actually blew. So I've got a replacement 15 amp you can get just about anywhere. And for the '01 Nissan, this is the small fuses. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. There we go. So you can see that's now in place. And sorry, focus is out, but there you go. All right, so we're gonna try this and see now if we've actually got. Again, the bad part about having to use the front charger is the fact that you don't have the ability to use the cup holder up front. So now that we got this one hooked up, I'm going to plug it in, make sure we get our dings to let us know that we have my phone charging, and we'll know that we are in fact now charging. Okay, so yeah, my battery did kick in, or my charger, excuse me. So the fuse is the only issue. So yeah, basically just on the '01 Nissan Sentra, they call it a power socket if you actually go and look at the fuse box labeling. Power socket, or maybe ACC on some of the documentation, but that's all it was for us, just the fuse. And now that that's plugged back in, we got our cup holder free, and we are ready to roll.